When you log into MYOB Advanced Manufacturing, your user role will allow you to view dashboards, one of which is the manufacturing dashboard, which can be configured to your requirement, which gives you at a glance all the operations are on your production floor, either in graphical form or in tile form, allowing you to manage exceptions, such as production orders and such, and an ability to drill into what are the orders in queue, WIP, work center queues, scrap analysis, and so on and so forth. This allows me to actually drill in to detailed information on your production queue. From a production flow perspective, your staff would like to review the current production order queue. So in that case, you would go to your order maintenance to view all the orders in your queue with its varied statuses. You can see on top these are all the records. You can also filter based on what's planned, what's been released to the flow, what's in process, and what's been completed as well. You can also look up certain custom orders just by using the search bar in here. So if you search for ABC, it allows you to home in on the particular orders against that customer. Now again, MYOB Advanced uses the grid format to actually allow you to filter data just like you would do an auto filter in Excel. To use the same intuitive options to actually allow you to filter in terms of the types of, let's say for example you want to look at a particular BOM, you know the BOM reference or revision, you can basically look up that particular BOM, let's say for the bicycle, and I can just look up all the orders relating to that particular BOM and that particular revision. Now let's review a particular sales order which is in process. In this case, I'll drill into this order so your staff can review its status. Within the maintenance screen, you can see the size of the batch, the order size, the dates which it's been scheduled for production. You can also review the references linking back to the sales order, and you can raise any queries with the sales team if required. You can also take a look at which bill of materials is applied for this particular order. And you can also see where the work in progress accounts have been set up. The other aspect which you can actually see is the totals of the planned cost versus actual, and also highlights the variances as it stands at this moment so that you can ascertain whether there's any material or components which have not been issued, or review it and drill into where there might be any shortfalls. What this also allows is to logs all the events from any interaction your staff has had with this particular order, including any material issues, any cost transactions in terms of labor, or any time capture against these orders. And they can drill into each of these events and review those financial entries as well from this particular point. We also have the ability to generate a production ticket, which can act as a traveler to track all your components as it travels through the production flow to aid data collection. Now we look at a completed order which has been processed by production flow. Review the status of this, that's which is completed. You have the ability to again review the variances. Do you see a marginal variance or saving in your material costs? We can go into the event history, review the last transaction, which is basically the transfer from to finished goods. And you can also have the ability to look at the inventory movement record, which is receipted in your warehouse. If you go to the financial area, you can even drill into the actual GL transaction all the way from your manufacturing to your journal to review how it's been handled. And this has all been done automatically as you completed the production order. MYOB Advanced Manufacturing allows you to review your plant schedule as well in terms of a work center schedule. So this example, either by way of a particular order which has been allocated to each operation, and you can see how it flows through, or by way of reviewing all how your work centers have been utilized in terms of schedule blocks. Either a weekly, daily, or a monthly approach, you can basically review the utilization in here as well. Advanced manufacturing also allows you to review your lot or serial assignments if you track your production in that form. We do have a couple of reports, and one of them is the lot serial hierarchy of the entire production order. So for example, you track the financial production or the finished goods in terms of lots. You can see the history of when it was complete and each lot number being allocated, which can be done manually or automatically based on set rules. Also, it can review all the components which have been used, which some of which may be tracked serially as well. So all of that information can be reported on at any given time to aid in warranty claims and such. If you use MRP functionality, Advanced Manufacturing allows you to display MRP details as well, in which it allows you to actually suggest the components which need to be manufactured or purchased or transferred from another warehouse if you use multiple warehouses. This allows you to, on one screen, to actually manage all the actions from the screen. Also, we have the ability to look at MRP exceptions, which can suggest to delete any late orders and such as well, which can clean up your